Hi, Facebook. How are you guys? Hello, Instagram. How are you guys? Awesome to be with you again. Another Thursday at noon Eastern Time. Here I am. Let's see how many people start rolling on. I am drinking a lovely green smoothie with some blanched spinach and avocado and coconut milk and collagen peptides and what else? Some cacao. So yummy. All right. We got some people rolling on Instagram. Let's see. Facebook. We got some people watching. So today is a fun activity. We figured we'd break it up in honor of National, what I would call Fertility Challenges Month, because I don't like to use the big I word that everybody else likes to use because I think it's so damn negative and makes you feel so damn broken and unfixable. And I don't believe that for a freaking second. I believe that your fertility is changeable, improvable, rejuvenatable, fixable. I believe that when you treat your body really good emotionally, physically, spiritually, and nutritionally, guess what? Your fertility will thrive as an extension of that. So, in honor of National Fertility Challenges Awareness Month, I wanted to kick it off with a really fun activity that's all about you manifesting fertility. And you got to stick around because I'm going to give you a link to go and get a free tool that my team created for you to do this activity. Okay. So hang around a little bit and you could go right now and get it because you don't know what the hell to do with it unless you hang around, right? If you go to aimeeraupp.com/manifest, you will get your tool. I just tried to print mine out and my printer is out of color ink. So didn't work. I wanted to have it printed and show you guys and do it with you, but didn't work. So basically what we did was Beth, my girl on Team Aimee, Beth created this tool and I love it. So what we did was we're creating a PDF and it has 6 really pretty images that you're gonna print out the PDF and you're gonna cut out the images and you're gonna do this exercise that we're gonna go through in a little bit to help you work on manifesting your fertility. So they're little manifestation cards. And who doesn't love little things like this? Like I was so excited, my printer's out of color ink, so I don't have the pretty pink manifestation cards, but you can. I just need to put more printer in my ink. I'm only black and white right now. So first of all, let's talk about manifestation. What the hell does that even mean? How do we do it? Does it really work? Isn't it a bunch of bogus, hocus pocus BS? Maybe. I don't know, maybe. I don't think so. I think you can manifest things in your life. I think you manifest most everything in your life. The good, the bad, the ugly, the uncomfortable, the awesome. You play a role in your life. If you guys read any of my books, especially Body Belief, which by the way, just came out in paperback on the 2nd, and you need to get a copy because who doesn't want it in paperback? I mean, that's awesome. Go and get a copy. I still don't have my copy. I still don't know what my book looks like in paperback. Hay House forgot to send me one. I don't know why, just to Hay House, but I just ordered a bunch. So order some and give them out to friends. Come on now. Change somebody's life for $15, that'd be awesome. But in Body Belief, I talk about how your thoughts dictate your behavior, which dictates your life. And that is a roundabout way of saying, sure, the thoughts that you think dictate, whether you make the green smoothie or you eat like a egg McMuffin for breakfast because you're like, am I worth it? Do I have the time to make myself the smoothie? Did I get the ingredients? Did I go food shopping? Do I think about how I'm going to feel after I eat? And I really want to feel good today and have enough energy because I have a busy day. And, so your thoughts dictate the behavior, which then dictates the health because this versus an Egg McMuffin is going to do dramatically different things for your health. So it makes sense. However, taking it another step deeper is also your thoughts dictate your behavior, which dictates how your life unfolds. So it's not to say we're to blame. It's rather to say that we have the power to shift things. We have the power to shift our thoughts, which will then impact our behavior, which will then impact our life and the manifesting of the things that we desire. So, for instance, with fertility, if it's this conversation of that you're constantly having, that's something like, I'm old, my doctor, there's no hope, why bother? Then you live your life from that place. So when you see someone like me and you're like, oh yeah, she has this diet she says you should follow, and she has these supplements, but I'm too old, so why bother? You don't opt in. It's not for you. You don't think it's going to work for you. Doing it feels like pain. So it doesn't work for you. You don't want to do it. However, if you on the other side say, oh, age has nothing to do with this, and my health has everything to do with it, and look at Aimee, I mean, she got pregnant in her 40s naturally. Why don't I do what she did and see if it works for me? Because it's worked for other people. So I'm gonna follow this diet. I'm gonna take these supplements. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna adopt this lifestyle. I'm gonna get these manifestation cards and do this exercise. You're changing your beliefs, which the core belief is I'm fixable or I'm not fixable, basically. I'm worthy or I'm not worthy. That's the core belief. It really has nothing to do with fertility. The core belief is I'm worthy of investing time and energy in myself because I am fixable, because I can change things, because my genetics, my destiny is not set in stone. I have the power to influence my life. You believe that or you don't. I want you to believe that. Deeply, I want you to believe that. And then you start to shift your behavior because you've shifted the beliefs, which will then impact the manifestation or the not of the things that you want in your life. So many of you come to me and follow me and do all the things because you want like hell to have your baby. I want that for you too. Let's see. Oh, Terry said, I'm reading my hardcover copy for the second time. Best book I've ever read. Oh, Terry Lee Barker, you're amazing. Mwah. Send you lots of love. Thank you. Links to the manifestation. Oh, yeah. And so Instagram, right. The link to the manifestation cards for you guys is in my bio. So if you want to print them out. And Facebook, you guys just go to aimeeraupp.com/manifest and you can print them out. So when it comes to manifesting, which can be a bit of like a law of attraction, The Secret, that kind of stuff, which I get can sound a little hokey to some people. It sounds a little hokey to me at times too. The real thing we're talking about is, are you getting in your own way or not? Are you allowing the things that you want in your life to happen, or are you constantly crushing your own spirit with the limiting beliefs of things like, oh, I don't deserve this. It's too hard of work. I don't really feel like working. I'm not really worthy of work. Every time I've worked hard, it's never worked out for me. My life sucks. Things just never happen for me the way I want them to. So-and-so is to blame. My parents were terrible. My partner's terrible. I have a terrible job. Like, I'm not passing judgment. I'm just saying, when we stay in that space of everything sucks, I'm going to eat a can of worms, something my mother used to say as like a joke, guess what? You're just going to keep getting the can of worms because you don't believe you are worthy of the shifts. You don't believe you are worthy of life working out for you. If you just say, oh, I just need good luck. Okay, well, luck is actually when preparedness and opportunity meet. So are you prepared for the thing that you want to luckily show up in your life? That is short manifestation, but how against the grain are you going versus how in the grain are you going? Does that make sense? Like, are you supporting yourself or not? Are you looking at the things that you desire in your life and saying, yeah, that is a possibility for me. I don't need you to fully believe it. I don't need you to fully believe in law of attraction or in manifesting. I just need you to believe in yourself a little bit more than you don't. I need you to believe in your power a little bit more than you don't. That's what manifesting is. That's all it is. Even my spiritual teacher, Abraham Hicks, who's kind of the law of attraction goddess, gods, it's an entity that she, anyway, She says, I just need you to be in like a good feeling place 55% of the time. And guess what? You will start to manifest things 55% of the time. We're not talking perfection. There's no such thing as perfection. Contrast shitty things in life. Bad things are going to happen. They're going to come up. Things are going to get in our way. We're going to question ourselves. We're going to question our worthiness. We're going to have not so great days. That's okay. Are you on your own team or not? Are you choosing to support yourself the best way possible, to prepare yourself the best way you know how, so that when the opportunity arises, boom, shit happens, things happen, manifestations come. That's where I want you to be. So these cards are a fun tool to help you get there. And that's what manifesting is. It's not about sitting on your couch, lazily thinking about a Lamborghini, and then boom, it shows up in your driveway. That's a bunch of bullshit. Anybody who sells you that should be, in my opinion, just kicked off the planet. Terrible, 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 terrible. That is making false promises. It's about you aligning with you. Why do you want the Lamborghini? Why do you want the baby? What is exciting to you about it? Why do you think it's a possibility? Why do you think you deserve it? And what are you doing to put yourself in the best possible situation to receive it? And I would throw in this as well. Are you in a space of accepting your life right now as it is and appreciating it? Even if it's not exactly what you want, even if you're not exactly where you want to be, are you in the space of saying, yeah, things could get better. There's a possibility that things could improve. This isn't exactly how I thought my life would turn out, and I have a little sadness about that, but I have more good days than bad. And, I believe in myself a little bit more than I don't. That's all I'm asking of you. And from that place, you make the choices. Like when we're talking about fertility, from that place, it's easy to choose the green smoothie over the bagel with cream cheese. It's just easy because you're like, yeah, there's a lot of research about gluten, and there's a lot of pesticides in gluten, and there's got to be a reason why all these women are dealing with fertility challenges. I'm not alone. 1 in 8 women are having a hard time getting pregnant. The shit in our food is toxic. It's doing damage to my hormones. Okay, that makes sense. So I am going to opt for this kind of smoothie because fat is good for my fertility. Aimee is not the only one who says it. There's like 24 people out there saying the same thing. They got to be onto something, right? Right? There are plenty of women that eat Egg McMuffins and they get pregnant. Fine. I don't recommend you being one of them personally, because I want us to do this from a space of really optimal, thriving health and being easy on ourselves. 9 out of 10 times you eat something bad, you spend the next 2 days beating yourself up for it, telling people how bloated you are, how constipated you are, how shitty you feel, how your skin broke out. Why? Why even go down that rabbit hole? Make the choices that feel good, and guess what? The things you want in life will start to unfold, because the choices to do things to feel good come from a belief that you deserve what you want, that you are good enough to get what you want. That's what manifesting is about. How much are you allowing your life to be good as is? How much are you allowing yourself to cheer yourself on? How much are you allowing yourself to feel worthy, to feel loved, to feel nourished? So to me, manifesting, and I'm stealing this from my teacher Abraham, borrowing it maybe, spreading it maybe, is you getting out of your own way. You stop, as Abraham would say, doing the thing you do, which basically gets in your way and makes you feel like you don't deserve what you want, so you talk yourself out of it every freaking time, or you're too scared to really own that this is what I want, or you're too scared to open up about the truth of what's going on in your life, and you just live in this space of shame and guilt, and that's a demon in and of itself. We all know that. I've been there. I might be there again. It is what it is. Life is constantly unfolding and evolving, but we do have power. It's not easy. It's not easy to always stay in a place of like joy and gratitude for all that we have, especially when we have things that we don't really want in our life. Like no one's asking for fertility challenges. No one's asking for someone that they love or care about to be sick or unwell. No one's asking for debt or, you know, disease or illness or sickness or loneliness. No one's asking for that. At least most people aren't. Most people are fighting against it, so they're actually perpetuating it because they keep telling the story of how they don't want it and how bad it sucks, rather than saying, if I keep reacting in the same exact way and keep getting the same exact thing, maybe I should try a different approach. Joe Dispenza says that. He says, if you keep reacting to the situation the same way over and over again, you are just going to perpetuate the situation. You need to take a step back and say, how could I look at this differently? Step outside the box, the pain box. You're in the pain box right now, and you're just living in the pain, and you're talking about the pain, and you're telling everybody about the pain, and the pain is in you. You are the pain. You are identified with that. Step outside the box and look. Oh, look at her. She's in pain. That poor thing. I sent her so much love. Because there's a lot of good things in her life, and she's not even noticing them right now. So the next time I get really aggravated, I'm going to step back. I'm going to step outside of my box and say, how could I see this differently? What are the good things that are working? Okay, so with all that, I see you guys rolling on. Reminder, we are doing a manifestation exercise. You don't have to, you can come back and watch this again, but basically you're going to go to aimeeraupp.com/manifest. Print out your manifestation cards. There's 6 pretty cards. I'm going to pull up mine right now and look at them, except for, where did I? /manifest. There we go. I'm going to pull them up again. They're super pretty. They're super cute. Beth went and made them. We love them. Come on, enter an email address. Oh my gosh, I'm moving too fast. See, in the past, this is one of those things I beat myself up over. I'd be like, Aimee, you always are going too fast. Slow down. What the hell's wrong with you? Blah, blah. Now I'm like, oh, there you go again, sweetie. Come on, take a deep breath, right? You can see the difference? Cheering myself on versus beating myself up makes a big difference in your life. So we have cute little pregnancy manifestation cards. We have one that's a heart, one that's a stork, one that's a positive pregnancy test, one that's our pretty little lotus from Yes, You Can Get Pregnant, one that's a palace, as in the child's palace, and one that's a picture of a pregnant woman. So I want you to do is you're going to print out this pretty set of cards, and you're going to cut them out. So I want you to cut out all 6. And maybe even on the back of them, you write a little pretty note to yourself. Like on the stork one, you could write, I do believe that my baby is coming. On the heart one, you could write, I love and accept myself. On the lotus one, you could write, I am open to receiving all that I desire. Cookie Camo, the cards you can go to on Instagram. You can go to my link tree, so the link in bio. You're amazing too. Thank you. Link in bio, and then follow the link, and you can print out the cards. It's aimeeraupp.com/manifest is basically where they are. So on the Lotus one, I want you to write, I am open to receiving all I desire, or I believe in the possibility. On the positive pregnancy test one, maybe we write something like, wouldn't this be fun? Wouldn't it be awesome to get a positive pregnancy test? On the one that looks like a castle, that's basically meant to be your child's palace, your uterine palace, which is also, your child's palace, which is also known as your uterus in Chinese medicine. That one, my child's palace is fertile, glowing. You could write, if you have Yes, You Can Get Pregnant, which I highly recommend if you don't have it yet. I have a beautiful child palace mantra in there. You could write that on the back. On the pregnancy one, let's think. Isn't it going to be fun to be pregnant? To finally be that pregnant woman walking down the street. I can't freaking wait. That's going to be awesome. Rather than when you look at pregnant women and you're like, oh, damn her, damn them all to hell. I hate pregnant women. I want to be a pregnant woman. Do you see the difference in the energy? Versus you see the pregnant woman and you say, oh, okay, Initially, yeah, I feel sad because I really want that. But I am happy for her. And I don't know her story. She could have struggled. One day I'm going to be that woman walking down the street, and somebody like me might look at me and be like, sad. And that makes me feel sad, right? Different approaches to the same thing versus looking at the stork and being like, I'm never going to get my baby. Fuck it. I'm just going to eat the Egg McMuffin, right? Versus my baby is coming to me. Ooh, give me that green smoothie. Make sense? Make sense? Okay, so these manifestation cards, what I love, the thing on the back you can do or not do. I kind of think it's fun. Then I just want you to kind of place them in areas that you're going to see them, or hang them all to the same spot in the wall. And when you look at them, I want you to go through and get to that place of positive expectation, of possibility that this could be yours. This could work for you. Not the space of, is this ever going to work for me? I'm such a loser. I'm such a victim of this fertility shit, and I'm never going to get pregnant, right? Two really different approaches. I want you to look at that stork and be like, bring me my baby. I am ready. This is going to be fun. Look at that heart and you think, I love and accept myself. I love my body, even though she doesn't give me everything I want right now, even though I'm not in the best place. I know my body's working, and I know she can do this. I just need to properly support her. You look at that lotus and you think, like a flower, I'm ready to bloom. I'm open to receiving. Nature does it all the time. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm going to be easy on myself. You look at that positive pregnancy test and you visualize how good it's going to feel. You see yourself, your excitement when you get a positive pregnancy test. You look at that castle and you think, my body, my uterus, my child's palace is a palace. I need to treat me like a palace. Nourish, love, support myself. You see that pregnant woman and you think, hell yeah, that is going to be me one day. What am I going to wear? I wonder what I'm going to wear when I'm pregnant. Maybe I'll be pregnant in the summer and I'll wear those really cute, flowy dresses, or maybe I'm in the winter and I got my boots on, and my winter coat doesn't fit. It can't quite button past this point, right? Get in the energy of it. That's what manifesting is, allowing yourself to believe in the possibility, and then also not beating yourself up on the way there. Okay, so have fun with these cards. Again, aimeeraupp.com/manifest. Let's not focus on all of the fertility challenges. Let's rather focus on all of the fertility, the thriving fertility, the transforming fertility that is around us. If you need some hope, you need some inspiration, check out my book, Yes, You Can Get Pregnant, or just go to my website and read my stories of hope. They are fucking awesome, and they are true, real, live stories of women just like you who have overcome their challenges and have gotten pregnant. So read those stories, get inspired, believe in the possibilities, and I'll see you guys next week. And if you want to join me, I'm going to head over to Dow Labs now and do a live on their Instagram. They are a Chinese medicine company. They're making awesome herbs, just like in these little packets. And I'm going to talk about fertility again, but it's a little bit of a different audience. I might not do the manifestation conversation, but I'm going to talk about fertility and Chinese medicine and acupuncture and what that all means. And yeah. So I'll see you guys there, okay? Love you, Facebook. I'll see you guys next week. And Facebook, if you want to follow me on Instagram and then hop over to Dow Labs and follow me there, that would be great. Love from Belgium. Always good to see you. Okay. All right. Bye, guys, on Facebook. Love you guys.